Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. I want to give all praises. Before I do that, the real name of the Father is Yahweh, which means He exists. The real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He will deliver, because He will deliver His people. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Call halal, la, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakta Yahushai, the water, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone, Shalom to the 144,000, Shalom to the elect, the nation of Israel, or the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, so-called Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Makala, and today I want to talk about wars and ultimately what the Lord is going to do to all these countries that are going to war. Before I get that, Zephaniah 3 verse 8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right? That is what the Lord is going to do. He's going to gather all these countries for war, just to destroy them. All right? Pakistan strikes Afghans Kabul after fresh border fight. 48-hour ceasefire agreed as clashes kills dozens. Right? And I already reported on this on the beginning of this conflict, but this is basically an addendum, okay? There's a new fight that broke out after the previous one. Right, dozens of troops as well as civilians were killed in fresh clashes along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border that erupted Tuesday night, reports said on Wednesday, citing security officials from both sides. The two countries later agreed to a 48-hour ceasefire, which both said was requested by the other side. All right, and this was 2 days after the two countries clashed last weekend. All right, and it is getting ridiculous. All right, here we got American B-52 bombers in the air near Venezuela. Right, two U.S. Air Force Base B-52 Stratofortress bombers were observed flying inside the Maiquetía Flight Information Region north of Los Roques, Venezuela, on Wednesday afternoon, as tensions between Washington and Caracas continued to build. So, all right, Trump is ratcheting up the pressure. Trump is getting shit popping. All right. The Lord is using Trump to start beefs, to allow beefs. All right, to participate in beefs. All right, here we got EU to be ready for war with Russia by 2030. Right, EU countries have 5 years to prepare for war, according to a military plan that will be presented by the European Commission on Thursday and was seen by Politico. By 2030, Europe needs a sufficiently strong European defense posture to credibly deter its adversaries, as well as respond to any aggressions, says the draft plan. which will be discussed by defense ministers late Wednesday before being presented to the College of Commissioners on Thursday. It goes to EU leaders next week. So World War III is on the horizon. The Lord is gathering countries. He's gathering these countries for war. All right, it's a time for war, like it says in Ecclesiastes, a time for everything. All right, well, it's a time for war now. Okay, it is a time for war. Right, Revelation 16, verse 16, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. Okay, and that's the Lord bringing that. That's going to be the climax of this World War III. Or these countries are all their militaries are all going to concentrate in that area, right? And the Lord is going to take them all out. Right, Revelation 19, verse 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. And so the Lord is going to gather all of these militaries to destroy the ball. Okay? He's going to gather all of these countries' militaries in that one location. He's going to gather them to war. He's going to stir them up to gather them to war. Then he's going to have them all concentrate in that region in the Middle East. All right, and that's because they're going to come up against Israel. Because all of these countries, not, I don't think all of them, but most of them really do hate Israel low key. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if every single country in the world hated Israel, all right, just behind closed doors, all right, and just smiled to their face to stay politically correct. But the Lord has something else planned for every single country, every single country's military, which is going to be completely destroyed, broken down, annihilated. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.